tryna track us. Brand new chain city girls going platinum. I keep a baby block. I ain't fighting with no random, period. You bitches weak, is you serious? I let him take the pussy, now he acting all delirious.
It's your boy, Lover. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. You know, welcome back to my
it's gonna be
channel.
spring.
Like, share, like, it's gonna be spring. So it's
Subscribe
time
if you
for
really want
a spring look.
Hey.
Okay. Besides all that, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna say thank you guys for following me this far. We're almost at 200. Almost. But that's okay. We'll get there. In the meantime, I'm coming to you with this hair. And what I did with this was I went ahead and I showed you guys a lot of different things through time. So in this video, I'm showing you, yes, you, how to watercolor your hair using Ritz dye. Yes, Ritz dye. That would mean it's in the fabric store. Well, it could be in the fabric store. It can be in Walmart. It can be in Michael's. It can be in Hobby Lobby. You can find it anywhere, especially while you're shopping. But for all my girls who wear their synthetic hair and they want a color or they want to achieve any kind of color, this would be the way of how you do it. Some substances contain different powders that you would have to add salt, and then some come as is. The only thing you would have to always use is hot water. But if you would, you'll see how going through the process, how I colored the closure. It is a little bitty closure, whatever. So with that being said, well, the closure is what, 4x4, so it's right here. And this is our human, which is perfecto. So I colored the human hair, and then I turned around and I colored the synthetic hair as well. And of course I wanted something different, so, you know, I did this hoping that it looks okay. You know, it's gonna be spring. Like, it's gonna be spring. So it's time for a spring look. Spring look. Spring look. And there you have it. Stay tuned and you can see how to achieve this look. Okay, so today we'll be using our Ritz dye, fabric dye, and you need salt for this one. We have our 2 containers. You see I have covered my countertop with plastic, and we will be dyeing this Malaysian New Deep Wave. Yes, we will. Let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to come from here to here with our pot. Okay, so then we have our emerald. We're gonna mix over here. Ooh. Then we have our blue. Now the blue fabric dye is basically the same thing, but it already has the salt mixed here. So in this situation, we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of salt. So we're gonna mix this. Pretty. And now we're gonna get our tablespoons of salt. 1 second. and 4. Okay, I'm working with one hand here, so, and that is 4. Mind you, I like halfway boiled the water, like not all the way boiled, but halfway boiled the water. So therefore things can be all right. So we're gonna mix once or twice, and then I'm always dying something. So we're gonna mix this good as well. And I only got these containers at Fred's. I got both of these containers at Fred's. I picked up a bunch of them. I got them for $1.25. And I thought that this made a great process of dipping hair and doing things that will make it more easier than complex. So next we'll be getting our clips. So therefore we can dip our hair. One moment. Oh, I do apologize that it is so low and I can't cut the sound off. So try to listen a little closely, but the sound gonna come in. You know, it's gonna come back in. Because that right there is a good way. So therefore, you won't have any problem with it falling or anything like that. I'm gonna take that same spoon that I had and just kind of push that down in there and let that sit for quite some time. And then we'll be doing the ends with the emerald and we'll see what we come up with after that. Okay, so we have this is our 20, so we have our 18 and our 16 right here. We're gonna two-tone the other bundles that we have right here, so therefore they can match both, and we'll see what we have and what we're gonna come up with. We're gonna let these sit, and then we'll be back. Okie dokie. So we have our cap in place. Don't mind my doggies back there, Lord have mercy. They my puppies. They're my new ones. So we have sewed it all around, and now we will get started in laying our tracks. Now, when it comes down to hair, this is the hair itself. This is what we're looking like. This is how it looks leading on up to the blue. It gave me a nice light ash color that we're looking for. Perfect. Now let's get to... Okay, so since I have not really shown this method, I have just literally popped the marker out, and I literally am just coloring. You see how I'm just filling that in? That's another thing that I do, just in synthetic cases of wanting to cover certain stuff and give a nice ombre effect. And you can pretty much cover any track or any color, you want just by just literally doing this. So that's a nice technique that I showed you. And there you have it. A nice ombre effect. This right here is the master trick in how I achieve to get the human hair in the top to match the back hair in the back. So what we're going to do, we're going to see how things go from here. And yeah, we'll be back.